We are live. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Let's rock and roll. As you can see above my head, Trader Q&A is a go. Look at the pinned message in the YouTube chat right now. We're live on TikTok, Instagram, but YouTube Live is where everything is. I'm going to answer your questions. You already know. Welcome, everybody. Strangers, I appreciate all the comments you've been leaving on my video. The strangers, I appreciate it. Hurst, what's up? David, is it wrong to hope that another hit? Oh, God. David, why would you say that? So let's jump in. If you have any kind of question about anything trading related, life, whatever, click the pinned message on the YouTube and I'm going to answer your questions. And I have it right here in front of me. I see you, Sandro, Rinda, Luke. Let's keep coming in and I'm going to start with Sandro. But before we start, I hope everyone had a great trading day. Keep in mind, remember, I will be live on Sunday, 8 p.m. Think and Grow Rich, part 9. And we have one more part left after that, part 10, and that's the conclusion of that. Tomorrow is June 1st. We are coming to the close of half the year. Also, keep in mind, I won't be live on Tuesday. I'm doing a private mentorship, as I always do. I do my private mentorship lives. This live is going to be with one of my mentorship students, Jita, my Gujarati brother, who has been killing it. We're going to go live together on the Zoom, on the secret Instagram, only for mentorship students. So please don't hit me up asking why am I not live. You're just going to get blocked. You got to pay attention. If you're not in the flow of things, you're a true watcher. So boom. But I'll be back on Sunday and then Friday. I think it's Crypto Port Management Live or something. So boom. Welcome everyone. I appreciate all of you being here. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. Sandro, talk to me, my brother. Assalamu alaikum, Sandro. Sandro, I unmuted you. Oh, all right. I'll give it a second. I guess Sandro got busy. Okay, no worries, Sandro. Next time. Rinda, you are next, Rinda. Oh, Sandro's there now.
Walaikum assalam, Professor. How you doing?
I'm good, Sandro. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. What's up?
Professor, can you hear me?
Yep. Oh, my bad, Sandro. Sorry. I was mute. Sorry, my bad. I can hear you. Sorry, I was mute.
All right. Salam alaikum, Professor.
Welcome, salam, my brother. What's up, Sandro? How was your week?
It's doing great, man. Can't complain. It's been a good week.
Praise God. Talk to
praise
me.
God.
Ask me a question.
All right. Yeah. It's about your book. And this is basically in the future, if you can address or whatever. I don't expect to do it right now.
Okay, so you're saying the 6th edition?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on the 5th edition. Yeah, the 5th edition. Yes.
Go, Sandro.
So, page 60 in your book. I was going over. It's like a buy and sell.
Wait, hold on. Let me get there. Hold on. Page. I want to be there with you. Page 60. Okay, buy and sell zone chapter. Go ahead.
Buy and sell zone. I know. I love the page 100. I love the one that market stages basically. But I just figured it out. Not figured it out, but getting in the point that this is like a really important page in your book that maybe in the future we can address a little bit stronger. Maybe in one of the mentorships.
Tell me what you want me to address.
Basically, this has to be a lot. It doesn't apply too much with the penny stocks, but for the blue chips and for any other market that people sell, that buy and sell zones, like it's basically like you explained there, like a buy and sell zones, liquidity points, fair value gaps, which at some points we start searching for that information. And as soon as we go out of the book, I feel like we're going to start deviating for what you preach.
100%. And I like what you said, by the way. Not for penny stocks, but for blue chips? Yes, sir. Correct.
Yeah, not for penny stocks. They move too fast. You already know. But in the future, I don't expect an answer right now. But in the future, you can address this page a little bit updated. For now, I would. Not just myself. A lot of us will appreciate it because we was talking about that.
No. But what's the question about it, though, Sandro? What about it exactly?
No. Exactly, basically fair value gaps and liquidity tests. I know you addressed right here, like this is your buy and sell zone, which basically acts as an extra confirmation for support and resistance.
Yep, that's basically what it is. You already,
Yes.
so basically you use the levels that you've already created, Sandro, and from there you have it. But if you, and again, the reason why, again, you're new to me, so you didn't have the fourth edition, I'm assuming, right? You didn't exist when I had the fourth edition, right?
No, no.
So this chapter wasn't in the fourth editions. From the first, second, third, changes happened throughout. And one of the changes was this chapter was added. This buy and sell zones. And this was added for one reason and one reason only, Sandro. Those people that are so hung up on the exact cent, you know how those, oh, I'm not getting in or exiting, and that was me too. Not to be a hypocrite, that used to be me too. So I'm like, you know what, let me alleviate their frustration. Buy and sell zones, like that chapter. So with that, it's literally the same thing. Remember at the mentorship, the one we were just at May, do you remember how, I don't know how good your memory is. I know it's not as good as mine, but do you remember who got out before everybody else? Do you remember his name?
No.
Janish.
I don't remember.
Janish got out before everybody else. And what did he say? I said, why'd you get out before everyone when we were live trading? What did he say?
Can't recall.
Damn, Sandro. He said...
No, I don't got that photographic memory.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know, trust me, the curse of having perfect memory. He goes, Professor, you taught me to get out 1 penny before the level at resistance or support, 1 penny prior. Do you get it?
Yeah, I remember now. He got out at 18. The level was 17. I remember.
Correct.
Yeah, the sense. Yeah.
Correct. So the point of this story is that's really there for those people that are so hung up on, like I used to be, on the exact penny. Now it's as long as within the zone, you're fine. That's all it really is, Sandro. That's all it really is. So you don't get hung up on the exact few cents. For example, SoFi no, PLTR no, but a ticker, because again, I wrote the book, so I'm going to give you the advance. By the way, again, if you have questions, it's pinned in the Zoom link, in the YouTube link. It's mainly for people, Sandro, that trade Tesla, Amazon, Apple, Google, Bitcoin, those people. Tell me why am I saying it's for those kind of people, Sandro? Let me see, why?
Degenerate?
No! No, not degenerate, Sandro. No. No.
I mean, every time that I think about Tesla, that moves too fast. Sorry, I mean.
No, not degenerates. Think about it. Why would those tickers do what? That I don't tell new traders to touch. What do they do, Sandro?
They move too fast.
So
right?
if they move too fast and they move, like, forget Bitcoin, but the other ones move 10, 15, 20, 25, $30, roughly speaking. Do you have the audacity to be hung up on a penny, 2 or 3?
Not really.
That's why. So that chapter, again, don't overthink it, but that chapter is mainly for those individuals that are hung up on that, where once the candles are within the zone, the buy or sell, long or short, depending on what you're going on, just get the hell out of the trade. Just hit sell once it's within the zone. That's all it really is. That's it.
All right, cool.
So if you ever decide to go into Bitcoin futures trading or options ever in the future, then that chapter is your best friend. But for people that stick with the gentle mover blue chips, penny stocks, you don't need it.
Okay, perfect. So probably me overcomplicated things.
Of course, that's a normal human being thing you're doing. Of course. Sandro, how many mentorships have you been to?
November, January, March, May, April, 5.
So 5, right? In those 5, you saw me live trade with everyone, real money, real everything, nothing behind the screen, correct?
Correct, 100%.
And you were there for live trading?
Yes.
Okay.
Puerto Rico.
No. Oh, you weren't there December. Yeah, you were there Puerto Rico live trading.
No, I wasn't in December. I just there Puerto Rico.
Yeah. And did you have to see me? You make buy and sell zone, or were the levels and price action and multiple time frames enough?
No, you keep it clean and simple.
So why the freak are you overcomplicating it, Sandro?
Like you say, it's a human nature.
I know. I love when you guys use my own words freaking against me. I can't even say anything because he's using my own words against me. So there you go, Sandro. But I would tell you is, if you did trade massively volatile stocks that have $10 to $30 spreads, then buy and sell chapter. But other than that, nah. You don't need it.
All right, Professor. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sandro. Assalamu alaikum.
And walaikum assalam. Take care.
You too, my brother. All right, next person. Come on down. Hussein. Let's go. Again, if you have questions, this live is for you. Come on, it's pinned. It is pinned right there. Welcome, Hussein. Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Walaikum salam, Professor. How are you?
I'm good, Hussein. What's going on, my brother? Where are you calling in from?
Professor, I'm calling from Karachi.
All right, next person. Come on down. Hussein. Mute. Hussein. Let's go. Again, if you have questions,
mute
the TV. Mute the TV, Hussein. Come on, it's pinned.
How do I do that?
Right there.
I'm not on
Welcome.
TV.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
I'm just you. Walaikum salam, Professor. Wait. How are you?
Oh my God. What's going on, my brother?
Is it better? I'm calling from Karachi.
No. Person,
Oh
come
my
on
God.
down. Hussein. Mute. Hussein. Let's go. Again, if you have questions. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Ard Hussein, I unmuted you. Are we good?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm not on any TV. YouTube is paused.
It's okay.
It's just Zoom.
No worries. I fixed it. What's up, my brother? Karachi. What time is it in Karachi?
Professor, it's 5:20. I just prayed Fajr and right on the Zoom.
Were you the one that called last time?
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, Hussein? Talk to me. Wait, is your default picture on Instagram a yellow shirt?
Yes.
What's up, bro? Talk to me, my brother.
Professor, so about I think a few weeks ago, I got very serious with it. I closed down one consultancy stuff that I was doing, so I have I had more time. Like I wanted to free up time and just devote it to this. So I started the book. I have the digital version. I'm on page 44. I am not going to lie. I'm a bit slow with it, but I'm doing one or the other thing every single day. So right now my goal is to get some cash for mentorship. I've already applied for the visa. Now I just need the cash for mentorship. So I'm going to use the trading platforms and trading to get that cash out. So right now what I'm doing is I'm doing the book and I am practicing on Binance. I need to finish the book before I do more practice. But my question regarding having a mentor or like a mentorship. So right now I'm not on any Discord or any kind of groups or any kind of news channels. It's all zero.
Good man.
I have a friend. He's in Greece and he's a very good trader. But I just have regular conversations sometimes with him, and sometimes I'm discussing what you're saying with him. He's not refuting anything or something like that, but he's just giving his own opinion. Do you think that will contaminate my learning, or I should just stop talking about trading with him at all?
So you already know, Hussein, what I'm gonna say, because again, photographic memory. That's how I remembered. I linked your voice, Pakistan, Karachi. Everything to your Instagram, the yellow shirt. So you've been with me for a little bit, so you already know what I'm about to say. With evil eye comes all of this. There is no need to it. For example, Hussein, do you ever plant anything? Plant flowers or trees or fruits or seeds or anything? Do you ever do that?
Yes, Professor. Did it a year ago.
What did you plant a year ago, Hussein? Tell me.
Local vegetables.
Give me the vegetable.
I don't know, guava, amrud, that's what we call it.
What's amrut in English?
Guava.
Guava, okay. So you planted a seed for the guava, correct?
Yes.
Did you plant it in the light or in the dirt underneath?
Dirt underneath.
Did anyone see it? Did anyone see you plant it?
The gardener was with me. Other than that, no one.
Once you planted it, would anyone know there was a seed there?
No.
So after how long did something sprout out? A little greenery sprout out of there. After how long?
I mean, about 2 weeks, I saw something cute coming out.
Something cute. Something cute. And then after how long did it take for that seed to sprout into a fruit of guava?
3 months or more.
And did you enjoy it? Did you eat from it?
Yes, I also gave it to my neighbor.
Did you have to tell anyone you planted it, or did that seed have to do? How that seed was planted in the dark of nothingness and sprouted a little bit, and then eventually grew once its root was deep in the soil, absorbing the nutrients and life force of the earth, and then it sprouted. Why can't you be the same?
I get it, Professor.
What do you
Correct.
get? What do you get exactly?
Professor, for example, right now, I would say I don't have to lie about anything. This learning curve is having a bit of like a mental frustrating burden. Like, I was
Wait,
learning the
pause.
logistics.
Pause. Before we go into what you just said, I want you to answer what you understood what from my analogy first. Then I'm going to answer that part of you. I got you on that too, Hussein. But answer the first thing. What did you understand from my analogy?
It's about keeping your head down and doing the work.
Correct. Why the need to tell anyone? Why?
I think it was maybe it's somewhere inside I was seeking validation. If
Why
I'm
are
not
you seeking validation? How old are you, Hussein?
turning 30, Professor.
You're turning 30.
29.
So as you know, as men, we don't really do birthdays, but that's a big number, right? 18, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So, that's what we do. Women every year, for them, it's like a month long event, but that's side conversation. Point being, you're a grown man turning 30 soon. You don't need outside validation. You get your validation from your mother, your father, and if they don't give you validation, you get it from the Almighty above, and that's it.
Correct, Professor.
That's it. There's no need for you to get validation. Now, for your second point, you're saying the learning curve is taking you so long. You off the bat said you're busy with your life. You haven't fully read the book. You're taking your slow time. Number one, everyone learns differently. Don't compare yourself to all these weirdos on social media. That's number one. Number two, just keep your head down and read as best as you can. My suggestion would be, I know you're in Pakistan, so I don't even want to know how that book, because this book ships worldwide. But I know the post service in Pakistan ain't the best. Ain't the best. So we're not even going to go there. You'll just get it when I see you. But the point of the conversation is, you are on your own learning pace. You're just turning 30. And I already know a problem that you're going to have when you start trading. You're going to trade as if the world ends tomorrow and you need the money right now. Do you already trade something similar to that?
Professor, I was very cautious because I told myself that there is no greed, there is no FOMO. I will have my time. So I just put. I had. I didn't have $1,000, but I had 250, 300 to be like 300 euros. I put that into my Binance. I put 100 into the futures and took like 3 trades. I didn't draw levels because I don't know them very well. But I took like $20 trades and turned like dollar profit on each.
Good
I
man.
was not greedy. I just said
Mashallah.
follow one mentor. He says not to be greedy. Learn from him not to be greedy. No FOMO.
All right,
Markets
listen.
will always.
I already love you, my brother, because you said you want to come to my class. So let me hook you up. Ready? I don't know, and I think David or somebody in the chat's going to have to help me. I don't know what page the levels is in the digital book. I don't even like the digital book because I just don't like digital things. That's just me. I'm old school. I'm like a grandpa. But the chapter of support resistance, I think it's page 59 in the physical digital book. I don't know. But I want you to follow that to the T. Okay? I want you to follow that to the T and study the candles. Use that. You must trade with the levels. Try your best what you can get from the book. Because I know, like you just said, you learn differently in slower pace. That's why coming to the class will help. But before we even get there, it would be cheaper if you came to Thailand instead of New York. No?
Professor, I actually did not. It's very easy to get the Thai visa compared to the. I've been to the States already, so I think I will get the visa. But going to Thailand is more easy. Yes.
And it will be a lot cheaper too. So my point is, and the reason why I say that is because August is sold out. I'm not talking about August, but July, I have 3 seats left. And July, it's going to be 7 days. Not 3 days, New York. 7 days. You live in the mansion. So from Pakistan to Thailand, I would assume it's much easier. So instead of the New York, why don't you do the Thailand? Because once you do the Thailand, you could take the New York ones for free. Forever. The 3-day ones. They're free for you. You do the math in your head. You do the math.
I think I'm 1,000% down.
Yeah, because I'm doing the no,
I can sell the car though.
no, because I'm doing the math in my head. I'm going Pakistan, Thailand, and then you live in the mansion, and it's 7 days. Pakistan to New York. God knows the complications. I don't know for you, but point being, DM me on the Instagram because you can't book it. I have to send you the link privately. I'll send it to you if you DM me. me or someone from the team will just send it to you. Check out all the details, because like I said, the other advantage is it's 7 days in the mansion, not 3. 7 days. So you get the weekend long learning, and then you get non-stop live trading. And plus, I have people that, in the mansion. And the other people that are living in the mansion, they're also Muslims, surprisingly. So we can go pray Jummah together, pray namaz together, the whole 9 yards. Boom. We can have some Quran sessions if you guys want. I got the Bollywood movies. So I don't know if you're into the 90s ones, but you're more than welcome to watch them with me.
I'm all into the old school thing. I'll also share one very personal thing.
Sure.
Obviously, I know what a watcher is. Before, first time I saw you, I was like, okay, this is not real. Then I got the book, and I was like, okay, he has a name as well. He is real. But then what happened is, when you talk about vices, so it's been 7 months. I put down cigarettes, alhamdulillah, and I saw like this is a way to get self-control, and I have changed a lot since then. I would say, I mean, like regular prayers and because everybody can get the levels, right? But you have to become somebody to become a trader. Like the trader is born within us. We have to cultivate it. So I did leave some vices.
Good man. And one thing I want to backtrack on what you said is, what do you mean when you saw me, you said this is not real? I don't get it.
Professor, that was a really crappy time. A friend of mine came from Dubai. He said like, oh, saying this is some options trading stuff. So, I mean, like, okay, option trading scam platforms, they make money one day, then second day they take all the money away.
You mean the brokers that fund accounts and all that, they take, and you're talking about that?
No, I'm talking about those cheap option trading websites, which is like plus and minus.
I don't do any of that stuff. So I know you already know, Hussein, you've been with me long enough. I don't touch those things. My stuff is regulated brokers, all that. So yeah,
Yes, but what I'm saying is, the guy who gave me the link, I didn't trust him, so that was the issue, because he kind of dubbed all my cash at that time.
So you already got mistreated by one, so you're like, I don't trust anybody else on the internet. That's what you mean when you saw me.
But that was an older me, right?
No, it's okay. I respect that. That's your body's way of protecting you. I don't even take that the wrong way, bro. I actually like that. That's your body protecting you so you don't make the mistake again. That's a very strong attribute as a human, because if you take messed up trades, your body's eventually going to be like, oh my God, I'm not going to hit buy or sell. What the hell did you do before? Figure it out. So I'm sure you did your homework. You've been with me long enough. Like I said, how could I have known that you wear a yellow shirt? You're on the Zoom. Photographic memory, bro.
Yes, Professor, and one God, one mentor makes life very easy.
I agree. One mentor, one strategy, one God. That's it. And I don't care who the hell y'all pick. Just pick one person that relates to you. That's all I ever say.
Professor, I have picked mine already, so nothing to worry.
I appreciate it.
I have a question. Can I ask?
Go.
Can I ask?
Of course.
I mean, like my mind is running all 100% on Thailand. I've already thinking, okay, it's easy to get the ticket, easy to get the visa, 3 days. Mm-hmm. I have the people who can get me the visa. Is there like a prerequisite bank balance that I would need to before to come there to put it into the account?
So great question. So my team says this is the most requested question. How much money should I have in my account if I'm going to trade? So now here's the issue, right? Because I have people that come to me for Forex. They do the funded platforms, crypto traders, swing traders, scalp traders, pennies, the blue chips, options, futures. Literally my strategy is universal. So before I answer your question, you have to answer mine. What kind of trader are you coming in for?
Professor, only crypto. There's no other platform is working here, and I want to remain here for the next 2-3 years. So I'm only doing it on Binance.
So
I literally have to send money to somebody in Greece to get it to Binance, because I can't do it here.
Yeah, I've heard these stories. So my best suggestion would be, because if you're new to the game and I want you to be protected as your mentor, $500 is perfectly fine to play with, because there's no PDT rule. So you could just trade unlimited, because we will be doing crypto in Thailand. Again, I'm leaving in a few weeks. I leave in like 2 weeks. So I'm leaving soon, but you'll be there for 7 days and we will actively trade crypto. I will be doing penny stocks. But we could do, it's all universal technical analysis. So 100%. $500 is fine.
That is manageable. Yeah, I can do that 100%.
Yep.
So, Okay, and I don't need to be like a veteran trader to join the mentorship, right? I can run
No.
as a newbie as well.
The best traders that come to me that perform the greatest are the ones that have zero experience, zero mentors, zero Discord signal, zero of everything. They're fresh to the game. And then the ones that come that are intermediate, pro, but they're missing a puzzle piece, they do fine as well. But the best performers are when they only know who I am and learn only from one person. That's just how it is.
Professor, may I ask one more question, please?
Sure. Hold on. GP's in the chat. Mr. Full Auto 11, Gerald Peters. Well, good to see you, GP. Good to see you. All right, go ahead, Hussein.
So, I mean, like you always say, make money from the platform, then come to the mentorship. So right now, realistically, I don't know if
I don't know what that means. Make money from the platform? What do you mean by that?
You said, like, for example, do the trading, save the cash, come to the mentorship, right?
Oh, no.
Right.
So this is what I'm, okay, so I know what you're saying. This is what I'm saying. Use the free, this is for a broke mindset, low frequency individual conversation. Because I don't even want to get into it. Start the free course.
Okay.
For those of you that think that everything's a scam and nothing works, fine. Free course, make a little bit of money from there, then get the book. Once you get the book, read it cover to cover, make some money, and then use that money to come to the class. Because then at that point, you already know that what I teach is the finale. It works. It is what it is. There is no other, you don't need to deviate. That's why I say that. That way you like, yo, I made money on the free. I made money on this book. I can't even imagine how much I'm going to make when I'm in front of this man's face on a secret Instagram, Puerto Rico events. By the way, August Thailand is free. For those of you mentorship, they're sold out, but it was free. And you don't believe me? Those coming to August Thailand mentorship for 2 weeks. Flood the chat. So Hussein, nah, you're good. You're good.
So, no, Professor, I was saying that, I mean, like, there's too much short of a time frame to get all the money from the platform for the trading mentorships. I can possibly dispose of some asset and use that money to come. Would you recommend that?
Yeah.
Or you want me to go?
Listen, I am not doing Thailand again. I'm gonna 2025 is Costa Rica. So for those people that are in that vicinity of Thailand and have issues getting, I know you said you don't have an issue, but I know certain people that said, please, man, I can't come to America. They won't give me the visa. I'm in Thailand. Pull up. You get to live in the mansion too, Hussein. And it's a mess.
Yes.
It's a very nice mansion.
That is what I'm saying. I can come, but would you recommend I go through the process of earning first, or just like dispose of an asset, pay for it, and come? You said it's in August, right?
Well, no. July. You only got 2 months left. It's July. No, August is sold out. August is done. No one's coming to that now. It's sold out. July has 3 seats left.
So I mean, I can dispose of an asset and make it to July, my birthday month as well.
Nice.
But so I won't be going through the process which you just described of going through the trading journey and then coming to you.
Well, if that's what you want, but like I said, you've been with me long enough. You already said you picked me. So why wait and be a watcher longer?
Sure. So I message on Instagram saying that I want information
Say Thailand if it's not me, someone from my team will reply. Just DM Thailand mentorship and you will be sent the form, the link.
Perfect. Thank you for your time, Professor.
Of course,
I really appreciate it.
I'll see you soon, my brother. I'll see you soon.
See you soon, Professor.
See you.
God bless you.
God bless you. Assalamu
Alaikum.
All right, folks. I love it. Let's go. The link is there. Click the pinned message. Jump in the Zoom. Let's go. I don't see anyone else. So jump in the Zoom, ask any questions about trading. I'm here. You see what Hussein asked me a whole bunch of ones. I'm down with it. Let's go. Welcome everyone. I see you guys in the chat. What's going on, guys? Goran. Thailand's going to be awesome, 100%. I've been reading Trading for Dummies. Cool. I thought that was what I saw the other day, but just talked about free mention. Okay. Hurst. I'll explain it to you, Hurst. I got you. Once you take the 3-day mentorship, that's not free. Once you take the 3-day mentorship, then you have the ability to go to Puerto Rico. Every year I do it. Where you just pay for excursions or if you want to live in the mansion. But other than that, there's no price for me. Then there's the August Thailand mentorship, 2 weeks. It's free for past mentorship students. You only pay if you want to live in the mansion with me. Boom. So there you go. I'll clear that up right there for you. I'll clear that up right there. Boom. Prices go up year to year. Prices go up year to year. Boom. I'll clear that up for you. If it's too expensive, just take the free course. That's what I always say. Just take the free course if you don't have money. I wish I could be there. Boom. The mentorship is priceless. Thank you, Goran. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see you for Christmas. I know you're coming back. Christmas, you're going to love the new classroom, Goran. You're going to love the new classroom. I will make that money back. Be surrounded by people. The good mentorship. I love it. 2 months is enough. I can ask you XYZ, but with J Blue has been amazing lately. I love it. Guys, I'm going to stay live for 4 more minutes and I'm leaving because I don't see anybody else here. So I'm leaving if no one else comes. This live is for you, not for me. 2 months is enough time to read the book. You can do the same. Yeah, but if that is half that someone makes in a year, we have to think reasonable in terms of everyday life, guys. Boom. You have to invest in yourself, but it's okay. Hurst, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good. It's not a big deal. It's no trouble. We're just trying to get you to see the bigger picture. Thank you, Bobby, to how I help him. Yes, it's not everyone sees the bigger picture. I already did the free course. I'm going through all the old videos as I can. Hurst, you're wasting your time. A lot of those videos are outdated. That free course is outdated. That's really for the broke mindset, low frequency individuals. You should have just jumped on this already. The 5th edition is what you should have jumped on. Here. Boom. I've seen you from shorts on YouTube, and from what I've seen, the way you teach has got me hooked. I appreciate it, Joey. The way you make it so simple and relate to many of the mistakes I made. I happen to be a follower for life. Thank you, Joey. I love it. Yeah, I've gone viral on YouTube. I've hit 1.2 million views overall in the past month of May. It's a beautiful thing. I was at 12,000 followers last month. Now I'm at 25,000. Praise God. Some of the videos are moving. Thank you for those that comment. It's really just commenting. I'm going to be straight. I looked at the analytics. You guys are just, if you comment, that's it. That's all you got to do is comment on the videos. And your boy's going to get closer to building that school and helping a lot of people. That's all you got to do. Will it cost more than 5? Yep, every year it goes up, strangers. Every year the price goes up. Every January 1st, the price goes up. So yes, 100%. By the way, the dates are up. Oh, here we go. We got someone. The dates are up for next year. January 2025, March, May. You can pay now and you don't have to pay for the high increase. Jay Pizzle. You are unmuted, Jay Pizzle. What's up? Do you teach women? Yeah, I teach women. Rhonda, what kind of question is that? The freak? Sorry, Jay Pizzle. How you doing?
It's okay. It's JP.
Oh, JP. What the hell you doing, Jay Pizzle?
You already know I got to tap in.
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
It's okay. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I wish you would come into Thailand, man. We would have fought together, man. Because you're much bigger. I could have used you to practice with.
True. Hey, listen, man. It'll happen. It doesn't matter what country it's in. We'll make it happen.
No, I know. I'm just saying you would have been a great sparring partner. Because, in Thailand, they're a lot smaller than me. I'm much bigger than that normal Thai person. So with you, I knew I was thinking, like, if JP was coming, we could spar, and JP's much bigger. So I could have fun fighting with you.
Yeah, but you're my height, so you're 100%. It would be good for you to roll with me and do more ties.
Yeah,
against a body type like me. So for sure.
Correct. Talk to me, brother. What's up?
No, everything cool, man. I just wanted to tap in. I kind of got in a little bit late, but I jumped in and I was listening to the last gentleman speak, and it's funny how when people call in and they've been watching for a while, you hear that eagerness in their voice. They're ready to pull the trigger if they don't know, and it's like, man, just pull the trigger, dude. At the end of the day, life is life. It doesn't matter what the circumstances. If this is what God put in your heart and you have a desire for it, you do it. But I did want to clarify something, because I'm always for the new person watching, the new person coming into stocks and trading, doesn't have any direction, and they fall upon your site, your Instagram, your Twitch, whichever one it is that I feel like people get the courses and the mentorships a little mixed up. So the courses are free. They're meant for you to take initiative and to learn the process, right? And to get the gist of these specific areas in what we call stock trading, correct?
Correct.
And the mentorship is to fine tune you and to show you in person how this works, right? So for those people who are watching right now, or kind of like have been watching for a long time, it depends on where you're at. And I think that's where the gentleman was trying to ask, hey, what should I do? What should I do? And you don't have to do the free course if you've been following the professor for 4 years. You already know this gentleman already. He has not changed. He has not swayed. These are for the ones that have been following for a while. So stop watching. Move to the
JP,
next
that
level,
was mad funny. I mean, JP, that was mad funny. If you've been with me for 4 years, do not use the free. I like that.
Yeah, just do it, man. And you should already had the book by now. But for those starting to get into it, you found someone that who's going to give you a great base, great foundation. Something I wish I would have, encountered 4.5 years ago. My journey just happened to be a little different, but I'm glad I'm here. But that being said, do the course. I also recommend buy the book. I wouldn't wait for the book. If for those people who are going to take it serious, get the book and do the free course together, because it works in conjunction. And I noticed when I got my book, I was like, damn, I should have got it at the same time, because I saw how it's interconnected, right? So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is, do what it says in the book, do what it says in the videos, and start little, and just practice with little, either paper trade or a little bit of shares. That's it. Don't go crazy. But there, like for all those who can't do that and have been doing it for a minute, and you keep making mistake after mistake or listen to this, just stop and go to the mentorship. That way, all that stuff that you have in your head, the things that blocked you, the things that are confusing you, the professor will clear that all up.
Thank
in
you,
3
JP.
days.
What made you pull the trigger?
Well, I told you I was searching, and I was searching just.
No, I know the answer. I'm just saying it because you're sharing your story. So I said, share that story.
Oh, I got you. So I was one day I was like, man, there has to be a way to make more income. Like I don't want to be capped. I don't want to make a certain amount of dollar amount. That's all I'm worth. Or that's all I can achieve. Also, I have a big family, so like I was like, man, there has to be something to generate, more income. And I did some searching, but just like most people, we go to Google thinking that Google knows everything, and YouTube and all that stuff. So you have to decipher in between who's fake and phony and who's real, and legit. So I did that for a couple months, but everything always led back to real estate and the stock market. But I didn't know about any of that. And I was always interested in, having a property of my own or whatnot. Just to make a long story short, I finally did what I had to do. I had to reverse engineer the way I wanted to buy my house. That's the way I had a real estate mentor, and he told me, what is it you want? So I told him. He said, all right, so now we're going to work backwards, and we're going to start from the beginning, and this is all you have to do, and in about a year we're going to get there. So it took a year. It wasn't 3 months. It wasn't 2 weeks. It was a while because I had a lot of things to clean up, but I got there. And then I pulled my trigger on my first real estate property. Even though I owned a home at 26, I just saw it as a home. So I was a 26-year-old father who was still a kid, raising kids, right? So
yeah, you got 5 kids. That's wild. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, at that time I had 3, but I was still a kid. I wasn't looking at an investment or this house can bring me some money or revenue or anything like that. So that being said, I would look into this stuff, and then also listening to wealthy individuals that we have in this universe right now, and they all led to the same thing: read books, read books, read books. The only way you're going to make anything in this life is if you read books, and obviously that's information that's passed down from generation to generation, and the wealthy ones are the ones because they read, and they applied what they learned from the ones before them. We just get caught up in a regular world, so most of us make excuses or don't have time.
And you know what's funny, JP? Last year the trend was don't read books. Books is not it. And I was like, wow, what a trend! What a trend that got started.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You know me, social media. People are like, nah, you don't need to read books. And I'm going, okay. Because this year's trend is candles don't work. Every year, some influencer starting some kind of trend by saying something. I don't care for it. I just hear it and I'm going, I don't need the book. I'm like, cool. Again, remember, I've never tried to sell anyone anything that they don't ultimately want deep down inside of them. I actively tell people not to sign up. I could care less. That's why I increased the prices. There's a reason why I increased prices. I'm trying to get people not to sign up.
Not only that, you also tell individuals, hey, listen, we're not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if if you don't see this or have this type of attraction to this energy or the way the professor teaches or whatnot, he encourages you to go and find at least one person that you do.
Correct.
That's it. But don't jump around. So that's where you get a little bit sloppy, and now you're getting tainted from every single person, and now everything you think you know, you don't know anything because now you're trying to apply all these different tactics, and it just doesn't work that way.
Correct. I'll give you this too. Tomorrow, my video is dropping with my favorite trader, Sean Deckmar. Drops tomorrow, Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern, right? So now all these new people that are flowing in through the algorithm on my page are going to see me, and they're going to, because I speak very highly of Sean. I'm very open with my trading friends. I love GP. I love Sean Deckmar, Wolf. Damn, now I don't want to forget anyone. Ash. I'm just going to stop because I don't want to mess anyone. Point being, they're going to see that and be like, oh, who's this guy? They're going to click the description, go to him, and now they're going to go down that rabbit hole and go join his stuff and move away from me. And I'm going to be straight with you. I don't think I say this publicly, but I ultimately want that. Like, I posted GP, people go there, good. That means you were never for me. When I remember a story, Wolf came on my live on Instagram a few months ago, right? And there was one guy who DM'd me. He goes, oh, I was ready to sign up for your class, but I'd rather sign up for his instead. And I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, I just want to know why. He goes, oh, he talks about his family, his kids, his wife, guns. The way he curses is how I curse. And I'm going, and again, I love Wolf. I didn't feel any type of way. I actually said to myself and him, I'm glad that that's what I tell people. If you connect with them on a level that matches you, that is your mentor. Because I've had people say, oh, you never show your family. You don't your cars. You're never going to, first of all, I don't own a car, nor do I have children or a spouse. You're never going to see it when the day comes anyway. That's not what I am. That's what I've never been that person. I've never understand the concept of showing your personal life because evil eye. But point being, if I want to learn from someone, I just want to learn. If I go to the library, I want books to learn. I don't care if the librarian drives a Lambo or has 7 kids or is freaking worth $3 billion. I don't care. That's just me personally.
No, yeah, you're right. I feel like, and also like, I'll jump back to what we were saying, but I'm going to go and just make a comment because you said that. I need people to understand right now who are listening too. Professor doesn't discredit anybody, ever. And a lot of these other people don't either. This is a pool of individuals who have found patterns and ways to trade certain things that have worked for them and has been consistent and constant. So they try to share it with us. So there are other people out there that are straight legitimate with their strategies because it works for them. So he's never discredited anybody. If anything, he always sends you, like, hey, try one of my boys. You're cool because you're going to find what works for you. And on top of that, somebody who may not work for Professor or may not work for GP or, all these other gentlemen that are great, that I love, that I can express, all their names right now. But at the end of the day, they all have one common thing, is that they love trading. Yep. This is how do I say this? Is beyond making money. Money is the part of it, but once you learn how to trade, the focus of money really isn't there that much. It's about the game, and the sport of it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that it's like, wow, this is a repeatable thing, and that's something that I learned with GP, which I'll get back to what we were saying. But I just wanted people to know that is that like you are try to gravitate to individuals who are giving you value prior to any type of dollar exchange whatsoever. And that's how I ran into you, and it was through GP, which I'll get to because he's the same like-minded individual.
Let me bounce off what you said, by the way. He just said it. And I always say this, before you pay a cent to anybody on the internet, like JP just said, go through their free stuff and see their connections. Just go through all of it and then make a decision. Speaking of GP, love GP. I don't know if GP is still in the chat, but by the way, guys, tomorrow, maybe, I don't want to be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. Gerald Peters, go to my Instagram, FullAuto11. He has fake accounts, but I follow 10 people. It's that one. DM him. He's having a swing trading class. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost the prices that I charge. So it's not that bad. I don't know what it is, so I don't want to say a number. So point being, it's through Zoom. It's not in person. That man knows what he's talking about. And by the way, it's not that much. Invest in yourself. What the freak are you doing on a Saturday anyway? Go to, again, Full Auto 11, Instagram, DM him. I want to come to your Zoom. He's not paying me to say that. He didn't tell me to say that. I'm saying that he's a friend. And I know that some of you learned that way. So boom. GP's on our live right now. God bless him. Go on his live right now. You can hop off of mine and say, yo, professor sent me. How can I sign up for your Zoom live? The secret to the universe, as JP is saying, because JP came from GP. He's my student because GP showed me love. So I'm going to show him eternal love. What will you... I know some of you influential people are watching under fake names. That's cool. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. What I want you to understand is there's more power in collaboration. There's more power in collaboration and appreciation and loving one another than lying and deceiving and doing backhanded stuff. I'm telling you, because then God rewards you 10 times more. And I know some of you want to build relationship with me, but I don't want to because you have your signal chats. You guys are degenerates. You people sell gambling stuff, betting stuff. So I'm just, all due respect, I don't want to even build anything with you people. I know, I'm just saying nicely. Don't even bother because you'll be like, wait, can we collaborate with you? Don't collaborate with me. Because a lot of you are just not good human beings. I'm sorry. I could see through your snakeness. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a straight New Yorker. If almost every influential person in the stock world was a New Yorker, they would all talk like me. This is just how New Yorkers talk. So I don't even want to build with some of you weirdos. I'm just being clear. JP, go ahead, bro.
Nah, no worries. It's funny because what you just said right now is the PG version. If anybody wants to get the X-rated version, jump on GPs right now.
What?
They're just so nice.
What, he's cursing right now?
What you even say? No. It's just how your approach is right now and how you talk to everybody, right? You're like, oh, you degenerates, this and that. Like, that's actually being very nice compared to how GP talks.
No, I know. When people go to GP, they'll message, DM me like, yo, why are you friends with this guy? I said, bro, he's trying to wake you up. He's a nice man. Calm down. That's some of the most DMs my team say is complaining about GP, the way that he cursed. I'm like, that's his way of waking you up. You need someone to slap you in the face. I'm not that person. I just don't curse. It's negative energy. It's a Muslim thing. I'm not getting into that. But some of you need that.
You know what's funny is and it's even aside from that because when I first met him, which I'll jump back into, he used to go, this kind of got me. He goes, you see this up here? That's 70 RSI. You see this down here? That's 30 RSI. You see the people up here who are buying at 70? They are idiots. The people buying at 30 are smart because he was swing trading at the time, remember?
Yeah.
So that's the way he talked. And I'm like, oh man, he just called us an idiot. That's awesome, you know. And then he'll say stuff like he shows you the money flow and how the money flows in stages, right? Or market stages.
Yeah.
And then he'll say, even a kid can draw this. I could teach a 4-year-old. And I'm like, man, he's going in hard. But he says stuff like that to kind of like make you understand, like, yo, you're making this way more difficult than what it is.
Yeah.
You know? And then he jumps into his story or whatnot. But I'll get back to how I met him. So one of my buddies sent me, I was on my journey with the real estate and whatnot. And I was dabbling into stock market. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to get in, and it was very confusing. I found someone online. I ended up, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And actually, this is probably for some of the beginners, right? I invested a lot of money to go do this, and I got nothing out of it. So
it happens.
So you have so when you hear someone saying, "Hey, do my free course. Try that first. Check it out. Apply it. Don't just look at the video. Apply it." Right? If you have questions, reach out. This man will answer anything. All right. If not, then boom, you got the book. Apply it. Then from there, when you feel like you're ready to pull triggers, or you're in this, boom, jump to the mentorship. Mm-hmm. So the reason why. So anyways, when I met him, it was through the real estate because my friend sent me an Instagram link of this gentleman who was repairing his own homes and stuff. And that's what I was doing. So I related with GP on that level. And then homeboy starts talking about stocks. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I already had a bad taste in my mouth in the first experience of what I got. I paid a lot of money, got like 20,000 books. All right, here, learn like 1 million patterns. Okay. I didn't know at that point in my life what I was trying to do. I didn't know, was I a swing trader, a day trader? Am I going investing? I'm doing this? I didn't know anything. I was so confused. But you'll find your arena, and that's what I like about our crew, our academy, our mentorship, and the way you propose the strategy is because it's something that is tangible. It's something that you do level to level, and you in and you're out. Bye, see you later. There's nothing really more to that. Now, can you add more? Of course, anybody could, but you don't need to. at all. Actually, it makes it more difficult.
Correct.
When you start adding more things. I realized that when you start telling me to strip, like, you know, when you're talking about like all the indicators and whatnot, and then you said something, I think January mentorship, where it's like, man, you could even do this without this. And you could just level to level. It just stuck with me.
And you saw me do it live when we live traded.
And you did it live.
And you saw
100%.
me do it the day before when the market was closed.
Oh, I'm a witness twice.
No, I know. That's, I'm just saying it because there's. You know what's funny?
I'm only saying it for the listeners, so they can understand. Like, hey, I've man, you could get my phone number. You could DM me. You know how many people have DM me on Instagram about, hey, so are you into mentorship? Hey, are you following Professor? Like, what is he? How does he do strategy? Right? Don't ask me. I get a lot.
Nice.
And I just say,
I know why.
I say,
because you're tagged in my tag on the Instagram on my tag. That's why, probably.
Oh yeah. So
my book is all over your Instagram.
That's true.
I appreciate that, by the way. So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
No, well, the thing is, it's truth though. So it's and when you're a witness to something, you can't, you know, that's just something that you can't deny.
You know what's fascinating? You're gonna like this story, JP. So ever since I triggered the algorithm on YouTube, one comment was killing me. The comment goes, "How much are you paying all these people in the comments?" Because something like that. Because there was so many more. 98% is love and positivity, and 2% is nonsense. And I go, because I replied, because I found that comment fascinating. I go, it's fake because it's love and positivity? What is wrong with you in your life? That you pulled up to the comments video of me teaching, because my videos that are going viral, just me doing what I do, teaching. And he goes, what the freak? He must have paid for it. Even you're seeing hundreds of comments of love and love and love and love. He still goes, fake. It's fake. It's all fake. And like, for example,
you know what?
Go.
No, it becomes unfake when you meet everybody.
Yeah.
So if you think it's so fake, come to the mentorship, and you're gonna see no fake over there. You're gonna meet a plethora of wonderful people. I am so blessed to be part of this type of a group, because I've been part of other groups, and it's nothing like this group.
Compare that. You never told me that. Compare that. You don't have to say names, but what was the difference from the other group to what we have?
Well, the difference is there was no connection, no camaraderie, is that how you say it?
Camaraderie.
And there was, camaraderie. There's none of that. There was no rapport. People were just sitting there doing their own thing. Maybe one person would talk to another person. It wasn't like the way you do it is the way that I feel it should be done, and that's keeping the group small.
Yeah.
And even with the mentors, even with the previous mentorships, like we were even in there, and our job as students already in our mentorship program, and us being or have been already in it, our job is to fall back, let the new ones learn, and then we're there for assistance. We're also sharpening ourselves at the same time, right?
Yep.
So sometimes we got to remind ourselves, hey, like, remember the new person, even though we have all the seniors to continue to learn too. But I felt like it gelled very well, and I got to meet people from the previous. So for me, it was a blessing because I got to meet new and I got to meet old. So this is the first time I get to be in between both, and first time I'm part of a mentorship class that has actually both, right? You've never done this size of a class.
You mean the last one, last month? I mean, a few weeks ago?
Yeah,
that was the first time I went over 50, just because, and I kept it small, yes.
And you see how smooth it was?
Of course.
Because most places it would be chaotic, that you'd have to stop people, have to this and this. So like, all of us know when to chit chat. All of us know when to make little jokes. All of us know when to shut up.
Let me see wait before you answer it. Flood the chat. The main mentorship that I did do, the biggest one. Why did it run smoothly? Let's see who can figure out the answer. I know Dakota knows the answer, but who could figure out the answer? Before you tell me, JP, let me see the chat. Let's see what they're gonna say. Who can tell me main mentor? Why? I already know why it went smooth. I know exactly why. It went beyond smooth. I want to see if the chat could figure it out.
Yeah, you may have one. I have like a million.
Wait, what?
I don't know what to say.
No, there is a million reasons, but I know the main reason. There are a million reasons why it goes smoothly, but I know the main reason why we've never had an issue. Praise God. Let's see what the chat would say. And it looks like the chat is frozen, for God's sakes. Damn you, YouTube. It was moving smoothly. Here we go. Same mindset. Okay, that's true. But, okay. High quality people, yes. May mentorship ran smooth because the professor attracts the best. That's true. You attract the people. That's true. You're right. I am a big part of it, but I don't think that's the main reason. You are right. It's what I attract the best of the best, but I don't think that's the reason. Let's see. I don't think that's the reason, in my opinion. People want to be there and learn. Yep. Damn, no one's getting it. All right, what's your reason, JP?
Well, I got a couple. I mean,
give me a couple. Give me a couple.
You see, besides God and prayer, that's the first thing. This is bigger than you.
Yes.
All right. So I already know this, and I already feel this, and I felt for a while now. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is that I feel that the people who already make the decision to come to mentorship already have observed you and known you.
True.
Not personally, but it feels personally when you're constantly listening to somebody who's educating you on a daily basis. So you feel as if you know this individual,
correct,
right? And then when you go there to the mentorship, there's this respect, admiration. We know the boundaries. We know what you're willing to tolerate, and definitely what you're willing not to tolerate.
Yeah.
So I feel like since we know this coming into this, and we're well prepared because your staff is great, we get the information on time, and we have already
expectations. You know your expectations.
100%. So like the expectations are already there. So you know that you're coming to be educated. Like you could use a teacher. You're an educator. Teacher and educator to me are, they could sound the same, but I don't feel like it's the same. I feel an educator knows exactly the pinpoint and what they're doing. Anybody could teach something, but education and being like sharp in what you do and slicing through to make people understand, it takes a whole different type of person. So for me, that's like the biggest one. But it could be a bunch more. Like I said, you guys are well prepared.
David J said it. I think that is the number one reason, and Dakota and a lot of you said it. The price, JP, the price point. Mm-hmm. If the class, say the 3 days New York, all of it cost $100. Even though everything you said about me, the frequency I bring in, all my character, if it was $100, JP, what do you think?
Nobody would do it.
Wait, what?
Nobody would do it.
No, they would do it, but what people will be attracted as well?
Oh, you could. Yeah, well, the ones that are going to do it for 3 days and then give up and go look for another person.
You have
because what's this level to level stuff? I want patterns. I want full traps. I want they're going to fall into that trap, and they paid what they do, waste $100, and they didn't submerge themselves into this.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're it's true. When you're at a price point where you're like, wow, I'm investing this much in myself, you're going to take it a lot more serious.
Correct. And that's why I love when because I allow you guys to come back again for free for the 3-day events. I let you come back for free. I never ask for a cent. I'm saying, of course, there's space, pull up. And I love to see the growth as well. I love it.
100%. Look, I got a fam. Look, I've already spoken to Tony twice. Elena already been texting me. You've got to do levels tonight for tomorrow morning. Gito's already saying we already got a meeting tomorrow morning.
Let's go.
Jump on Zoom.
You guys are having a meeting on Saturday?
Yeah, 6:30 on their time, 9:30 on my time. So whoever's waking up at 6:30 a.m., they're crazy.
What are you guys going to talk about?
We're going to do it. So we have, I'll share it with you a little bit. Let me see if I can find it. But basically, I missed the first one, but I know what we talked about just because I got stuck. But let me just find it for you because Judah wrote it all out. It's well planned. Like, we just come in there with our thing and let me see if I can find it. Again,
as JP is doing that, he is 100% right. Some of the students get so close to each other, so friendly with one another, that this is the type of relationships they build up where they're going to wake up and have a Zoom meeting and discuss trading on a Saturday morning. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I love that I do the private, I'm going to do the private Zoom on Tuesday. And Jita is going to be, me and Jita are going to do the live together. Professor, mentee with the class. So boom, I absolutely love it.
God dang, they put so much stuff in this chat.
JP, no worries. No worries. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I found it. Let me see. I just got to go up a little bit more because this is him telling us And it's beautiful. He even gave us with a poll, like, hey, what would be the best time?
Like mentor, like student.
Yes, yeah. So watch. So as for the agenda, here's what I've outlined: reflecting on what went right during last week's trades, analyzing any challenges or issues that arose, and understanding why they occurred. Discussing adjustments, each of us, and the plans to make, for greater gains or greater consistency. Sorry.
That's fire.
If there's anything else you'd like to add to the agenda, or if there's any suggestions, feel free. And that's what I love about at least our Telegram. Like, we are so open. We're like, yo, this is ours. This is our thing. So we could take initiative, or we could just sit there and not say nothing. But we have a handful of people in this one that it's nonstop, all from the morning to the night, Professor. And it's 100%. Aside from us kidding around, exactly what you teach us. Exactly, like, as a matter of fact, I wrote this whole, and I'll end it with this because I know other people probably want to talk, because I can't even see you on the YouTube right now. But I had wrote something the other day, and the thing that Jeter wrote, that, remember I told you I had an issue with that in the last mentorship, is the fact that not that I have a problem, it's something that I gained when I came to you, is that I didn't question anything. I just did a trade. I lost. I won. I never analyzed myself. I never went back to my charts. I never looked at, because I didn't know levels at that time. But like, I didn't do any of that self-reflecting and analyzation on why I chose to do what I did or why it went wrong. So that's what he's talking about, and that's what I enjoy, because that's something I'm trying to sharpen every single day. When you get on. You know how when you get into the mentorship and we're about to record, right? I'm going to talk in code, but do you know when you're about to record and we're about to drop a level?
Yeah.
Like, you're about to say, hey, this is what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how seamlessly that process is you do?
Yeah.
Where that's what each of us need to do. Talk. We need to talk that out. Not keep it in our head. Talk it out. Hey, okay, so this is what we see, and this is what we do, and on the 5 and the 2 and the this and the that. You know what I'm saying? You have a process. And we have to, use that template to make it our process, because 100%. I see how it works.
That's why a lot of you say, when I'm in the trade, Professor, when I'm planning, you're in my head telling me to look at this, multiple time frames, what candle, what does that do? So 100%.
Yeah, and it's something that, like, you know how when you read a book for the first time, you're like, oh, wow, this is a great book. But then if you happen to give it a second shot, or it could be a song, right? You're like, oh, I didn't hear that the first time. Well, that's what I felt on second mentorship. There was things that, like, kind of filled in the gaps between what I was doing on my own, reading, my textbook, and then going to the first mentorship. So I was able to fill in a lot, these gaps now. And now I'm a little bit more fine-tuned. And now, actually, after the second one, I haven't really traded too much, because I've had a shift right now that I don't really like, but I have to go through it. But it's keeping. I'm still in my trades and on my daily regimen. Even if it's not at the times that I can trade, I'm not trading, but I'm still in the market. I'm still looking at what my group is texting. So they're actually keeping me in tune. When right now I can't really be as much as I would like to. But my main focus, like I said, is analyzation. So you don't have to analyze your own trades. I got friends that are throwing their trades in my group chat, and we're analyzing those. So it's still analyzation at the end of the day, whether it's your trade or not.
Screen time.
Once you start reading this,
you're getting the screen time.
Yeah. So, and I appreciate them, because they're throwing it out there, and since most of them, for the most part, they trade the same stock, at least the same main stock or secondary stock. They venture in other stuff too, but they really stay true to Mara. Like, we stay true to Save, JetBlue, things like that. Like, it's cool because there's a cohesiveness of all of us seeing. Do we see different things, or what do you see that I don't see?
Yes.
But just to end with this, like, I wrote this the other day, because I went to the beach for the first time in a while, and I took that break, and I was reading over this yesterday at the beach, and I took a picture and I posted it, and it was something that Gita said, because remember, I was with Gita on the first mentorship too in January. So, like you said, you're his first mentor. He's never been tainted, and he's also been faithful. Because when you're not faithful, you're not we're not speaking about you, right? Like Jita's name wouldn't be coming up. He's consistent and he's faithful to the process. Okay, and something that stuck out with me was that you said it while we were sitting in that round table. I think it was in the round table, and you're like, you were my first, I'm your first mentor, right? And this and this, and then you said something about, and he said he followed the checklist, and I'm like, the checklist, and I'm like, damn, that's page 109, right? I haven't looked at that since January, so there's my fall off right there.
Yes,
my fall off is that I started with the process and then I started cutting things out, and that's where I started not being consistent in my trading. And then when I read it the other day, I was on the beach. So I literally said I was reflecting on our time in the class, and especially while we were around the table talking. And when Jita and Professor were speaking, something stuck out. I mean, the reason why Jita has been consistent is because first, he's never been tainted like most of us because he's followed one mentor. Second, he's been all in on this process. And the most important is that he kept mentioning the checklist. So that being said, mind you, I'm at the beach just laying out and I'm reading my textbook because I haven't had a chance to read my textbook. So I said, I'm taking it to the beach. I take my book will be the most beat up book that you've ever seen because I take it everywhere. Good rain, the sunshine, I take it everywhere. So I put we kept to mention. That being said, I read over it yesterday and I realized I skipped so much of these steps provided.
That's why I said read the book again and again and again, cover to cover.
Yes. So I encourage everyone who's not feeling so confident or consistent to go to this page and print it and make this the game plan. And we actually can add some more things that were spoken about during the mentorship to the game plan because you give us little nuggets to add to the little bullet points.
Yep.
Right. Measure it to the game plan. Especially with the A+ setup. I'm going to follow it myself. So I put this in my chat. So now I'm accountable. I'm going to follow this myself and see how my trading changes this next month. And for those who do take this on, I encourage us to communicate the outcomes of implementing the checklist or the actual process going into the trade. And I put page 109. So, and actually I wrote this because I sent it to Tony actually. I was like, bro, you need this damn checklist. He's like, all right, man. So he posted it. And then I said, you know what? I got inspired to write that because I did want to share it with my group. But I didn't get a chance to that day. That's why I did it the next day. But anyway, I love you, bro. You're the best, man. I appreciate you always coming.
I appreciate you and I love you too. Am I going to see, I know you're not coming to August, but am I going to see you in September?
September and December, I'm there.
You coming in December, penny stock live trading?
I listen. I have to, man. I need that time, and I need also that because penny stocks, no.
Yeah, we're doing penny stocks the whole week.
Okay.
And I spoke to one of my friends who owns the restaurant. I said, bro, can you open for Christmas for me? He's like, no. I said, it's me. He goes, okay, fine. So we're going to have dinner at the restaurant for Christmas. I'm paying. It's going to be a fire, man. We're going to have a good Christmas. Family awesome. Dinner. First time I'm doing it like this.
It's just crazy because the three days, I feel like you feel like it's long, but it's not, man. It goes by so fast. Yeah. So like I kind of I got back on my plane. I'm like, damn, I already missed these knuckleheads. But go to past 7 days, we're straight. Plus the whole thing is this: by the time of now into December, that's a good chunk of months for me to continue to practice, be consistent with the slow movers. So that way, when I do see the fast movers, because I've seen penny stocks like pump and stuff like that, but like I've never sat at a chart and really looked at it live. I've only seen it from previous like supernovas or whatever you want to call them. These ones that just run and pump, right? But I did tell you, remember on our walk, I said, man, I got a short. I want to be proficient at shorting, so that way I will never get stuck, man. I can make money on the way on a bear market. I can make money in a bull market.
JP, did you watch all episodes of the series The Consistent Trader?
There is is that the one? Wait, is that the one with the book, the Thinkorswim book? Not the Thinkorswim. The Get Rich.
No. My series, The Consistent Trader.
Bro.
You watched all 8 episodes?
I think so. I don't know. Look at it. I watched so much of your content, man. I have to go back and see them again.
So that's basically what we're gonna do.
UNGP the other day.
If you watch that, that's what we're gonna do. Live trading, shorting, garbage penny stocks as a team. Literally, that whole 8-episode series is called The Consistent Trader. It's in my playlist on YouTube. Go watch it from episode 1 to 8. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Huh?
So for me personally, myself, I can't speak for anybody else. This is what I'm looking for. It is what I've been looking for. But I know I need to be patient, and I know I need to go through these steps right here with the slow movers. So that way, by the time I hit December, I don't feel lost. I don't feel confused. I know exactly what I'm doing. It's just what you're going to teach me more is about the speed of it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And how to have that eye for it, and so that way my learning curve is way quicker. When
and
I
also,
get there
you don't need much money with the penny stocks. A little bit could make you a lot. That's the other key part as well.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's for people like me. We're trying to go up, man.
Yeah,
trying to level up. So I could buy more shares, exactly. But I know it's riskier. So that's the mindset. I know is what's going to be the most important.
You just have to. It's only riskier if you don't have the power to hit sell. That is the only thing that makes it riskier. If you just don't have the power to hit sell. But technically, it's actually less risk as long as you know how to hit sell. Yeah.
And it's funny because as easy as you make it sound, you already know people 4, 5, 6, 7 years deep, we still have problems hitting sell. So it's a every single day battle, and it's something that you got to create a habit with. And the only way is by having systems in place. And the systems that I found for me in my personal life, and when it comes to the trading that you have taught me, far by none. Like,
thank you.
Like I can't even. Yeah, man, I love it.
I appreciate you. Also, there's a 99% chance that, bring a suit. We're going to go to Wall Street. I'm going to take the class in piece by piece. I'll get a shuttle bus. I'll pay for all of it. We're going to go from the classroom to Wall Street and then back. So also bring a suit.
Yeah.
There's a very high chance we're going to go to Wall Street.
That'd be great. I'd love to meet your friend. What's his name?
Peter Tuckman. We've been trading for 38 years.
That guy is awesome.
Yeah, he's funny.
That guy is awesome.
He curses a lot.
Yes.
When he sees me, you F and F and F this, F that. So, yeah, but he's funny.
But he's funny, and he's a ball of experience. He's been in this market. He's been here since a different era of trading too. So he's a plethora of information.
Correct.
I love his energy. Really great guy, and he's one of those pioneers in the game, and he's been there on the floor. So that's what I appreciate about him. But anyway, man, I love you, man. Have a good evening, everybody on the live. Love you too. If you're considering doing this, man, do it, man. Don't even wait. All you're gonna do is you're gonna hold yourself back, and that's what I did for 4 years, and I shouldn't have done it. But that was my learning curve. You don't have to make that same learning curve for yourself. You could be ahead of the game instead of waiting, and you see all these opportunities go by. Don't let the opportunity go by. Learn, invest in yourself, and make yourself some money, man. Boom. So, all right, man. I love you.
Love you too, my brother. We'll talk. Bye, JP.
All right. For sure. Bye.
All righty. I love it. Shout out to JP. You feel it in his voice. Next person, iPhone. You don't have a name, so you are unmuted, iPhone. Talk to me, iPhone. What's your name? Where are you coming in from?
Hello.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing good. My name's Taryn. I'm coming in from Canada.
Nice to meet you. Oh, what is it? Your name is Taryn?
Yeah, Taryn.
Taryn, nice to meet you, Taryn. Talk to me. How can I help you?
Yeah, nice to meet you. I just have a question. Like, how do you, it's kind of broad, but, I've been struggling with, the idea of overtrading.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was just kind of, asking, how do you, control that, I guess?
How many trades you take a day?
I try to do, 3 a day.
That's fine. Where's the overtrading, though? 3 is fine.
The overtrading comes kind of it ties in with revenge trading. If I'm having a good day, then I'll actually follow it, right? But as soon as it's kind of it starts going against me, then I start kind of doing revenge trading.
So more than 3, or 3 is that's it? Do you just do 3?
No. Then I do a couple more. I don't usually do 50 trades a day or anything crazy like that. But I try to do 3. But then if I'm on tilt, then I might do 6, 7.
So this is a multi-part answer. So we're just gonna go down the train. We're just gonna flow down tracks and see where it goes. So it's a multi-part answer. Do you have vices?
I did, but I'm keeping control on them. Like I used to drink a lot of pop and stuff, but I've completely cut that out, and I've kind of been getting better. Yeah.
How have you learned trading?
What do you mean? Like how have I learned?
How did you learn how to trade? Mentor, signal chats, in-person classes, Zoom
Oh,
meeting, books,
No, well,
Twitter.
Because I kind of just went on YouTube and then I saw you, and I've been kind of just watching it and just kind of doing it little by little. Because I'm only 19, so I started like a year ago. Yeah.
So I'm the only one?
Yeah.
You watched the full free course?
Yeah, I did watch the course.
You read the book?
No, I haven't got the book yet. I'm planning on getting that.
Get the book, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
So you're lacking data points. That's the next part of the track we're going on. You're lacking specific data points or pieces of the puzzle to connect what you're doing. So you're probably screwing up in areas where you're like, what the hell is going on? Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah, I get
What do
you
I mean? What am I trying to say?
Like you're trying to say like that. I'm like, because I'm not able to grasp the whole concept of it, and I'm kind of just trading off like half knowledge.
Yes, sir. And that's what causing your FOMO. You really, let me ask you this question. When you're in the trade and things go wrong, do you ever say and look at the screen like, what the hell is going on? Like, how do I fix this?
Yeah. I've noticed that I'm more patient when the trade's going against me rather than when it's going in my favor.
You're missing.
Like when it's going against me, I'm like, I'll let it run, it'll come up. But when I start making, like if it starts going in my favor, then I'm like, oh, I should cut it now.
You're
let it run
missing.
till TP.
You're missing data points exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
That's what I would tell you because you just said you just watched the free course and my videos on YouTube. My brother,
Yeah.
you're missing a lot of data.
Yeah. 100%.
To be straight with you, that free course is beyond outdated. Like bro, this book is on the 5th edition for God's sakes. That free course was the 1st edition. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
So
what you're
you're
saying.
4 editions behind this book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get the book.
Get the book,
And
get
then
on that.
Hopefully one day, come to the mentorship and then.
Good man. I have a big trading community in Canada. So what city in Canada?
Edmonton.
I don't know about Edmonton. I know Toronto.
It's Alberta.
Oh, okay. I don't know how many of them live there, but I have a few in Toronto. So.
Oh, okay, good,
Yeah. But that's what I would tell you. And so if you're going to continue trading, lower your position size. Stop doing whatever you're doing. Just lower your position size. You just are missing data points. It's like you're a doctor trying to do brain surgery and you only did 3 years of med school. Is that really fair to the patient?
No.
So what are you doing?
I know what you mean, yeah.
So what are you doing? You're not a drug dealer. I'm sure your money's not coming from illicit means. I'm sure you work hard in Canada. And your Trudeau has destroyed your nation. Your inflation is off the charts. The price of living, the price of goods is on a level that I can't even comprehend. Crazy. So why are you squandering it by doing things that you shouldn't even do?
Yeah.
You're young, so I understand. I'm double your age. I could be your father. In my mind, I'm your grandpa, because, my exes call me grandpa, but that's a different story. But I could be your father. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So lower your position size. Stop being in a rush. You are running out of time because Agenda 2030, Google that. I'm not going into that right now, but the Agenda 2030 is coming down the line. They're trying to destroy the population. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. They're purposely doing what they're doing in Canada, that socialist regime, to price people out so they depend on the government welfare state so you have nothing else to rely on. Point is, master trading and move to a country where you can actually survive and live well. Currency arbitrage. Because Canada, nobody should be living in that totalitarian regime at all. That scumbag Trudeau.
Yeah. It's too much. The taxes, they get too.
My brother, I know what you people are going through. One of my students sent me a picture of, I eat steak every day. I'm like, eat more steak. She sent me a picture. I said, because I don't know how much anything costs. I'm just speaking freely. I'm not trying to talk in a type of way. I just don't know. And she sent me a picture. She goes, this is how much steak costs, Professor. I can't eat a steak like you. And I'm like, how much is that? So I'm like, you know what? How much is it? Go Google how much a steak in America costs. She's paying 6 times more for steak than if she was in America. And I'm going, may God help us. May God help us.
Oh my God, yeah.
All I would say
I'm
is,
vegetarian, so I'm
oh, you're a vegetarian? I don't know how much vegetables cost. I don't really like vegetables. I'm a heavy meat eater, bro. Heavy meat eater.
yeah.
But I would tell you is, you're 19. Learn trading. Go
Yeah.
move to Thailand, Cambodia, and live like a king, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was kind of like, yeah, I got in early. You know, I'm gonna give it like proper, like if I was in college or something. Like I'm in college, but if I was like, you know, getting a degree, I'd give it like 4 or 5 years, right?
Listen,
like,
I'm going to give you the secret
consistency.
right now. I'm just going to give you the secret right now.
Yeah.
Put all your life force into this. Master just
Yeah.
hitting sell. If you can truly understand hitting sell, you will beat people far beyond you can even imagine. You just said, if you're speaking freely with me, I'm your only mentor. You're already ahead of so many people. One of my students, like I said,
Yeah.
Jita, we're doing a live on Zoom Tuesday for the mentorship. He's killing it. And I already told him the day of the class that you're going to far exceed. And you don't have to believe me. I don't know if Jita's in the chat or if anyone was there. I told him in the class, live, before I think it was day 1 or day 2. I already told him that. And he's already exceeded it. As long as you stay on it, the sky is the limit. As long as you use the fuel of what Trudeau is doing to your nation with inflation going off the charts, that all these things are fuel. That's just the secret. And you will hit sell. As
Yeah.
long as you just push forward, just as long as you don't go into Signal Discord chats, you're fine. Just stay away from that trap. Stay away from the guys posting alcohol, betting, cars, smoking stuff, degenerate, any type of degeneracy. Google degeneracy. Let's Google degeneracy. Damn. Phone 1, phone 2, phone 3. You know what? Stay with me. Let's Google degeneracy. What the freak is, I don't know how to use this phone. I never use this phone. Here we go. Define degeneracy. Because you're young, and I'm going to help you. Degeneracy. What's the state or property of being, what the hell? Sacre bleu. Okay, what does degenerate mean? Having lost the physical, mental, moral qualities considered normal and desirable, showing evidence of a decline. Cool. What are the signs of degeneracy? Here we go. Smoking, drinking. Okay, the regular spiel. So just as long as they don't follow someone on the path of degeneracy, and you'll be fine. You drink alcohol?
Yeah. Even whenever I see like those people, I will always just, you know, 3 dots. Not interested.
What is 3 dots? Yo, why are you talking like me? How long you been following me?
Like a couple months.
Oh, so you're new. Okay, 3 dots. That's me. That's what I say.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I've been starting to, you know, because it's just like I've noticed that, like, you know, that stuff kind of, it'll like make me like fall behind.
Yep. Listen, what's your religion?
I'm a Sikh.
See, so you already know.
Yeah.
You already know
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be drinking. Vaheguru, he's no drinking, no pork, no degeneracy, period. No gambling.
Yeah, I don't
you know what
drink,
Vaheguru said.
Yeah.
Boom.
100%.
Boom. Anything else?
No, that's it for now. And then I'll hop in one of your other lives, you know, whenever you do this again.
Well, this
Check
won't
in
be
again.
happening now. I'm leaving soon. So all the lives are already scheduled on the YouTube live. So I don't think this is happening.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna do this in Thailand. We'll be back on Instagram in a few weeks. Yeah.
Okay, sounds
I'm
good.
leaving the country for 3 months, so we'll make it happen back on YouTube. I mean Instagram.
Oh, well, that was good stuff. We get a little vacation.
Yeah, not really a vacation. I'm going to train to be a professional Muay Thai fighter. I don't really take real vacations.
Oh, okay. That should be fun, though.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it. Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Well, yeah. Thanks for answering my question. Yeah.
Thank you for jumping on.
Yeah. All right.
Sat Sri Akal.
Yeah, that's because.
Sat Sri Akal. So I appreciate everybody. You already know we're jumping in. Quran, clear Quran, link in the bio for those asking how to get this. And let's pick a random page. Stop. Let's go. All right. Chapter 20, Taha, verse. Let me scan it before I even start saying it. Here we go. All right. Chapter 20, Taha, verse 49. Pharaoh asked, Who then is the Lord of you too, O Moses? Peace be upon him. He answered, our Lord is the one who has given everything in distinctive form, then guided it. Pharaoh asked, and what about previous peoples? He replied, the knowledge is with my Lord in a record. My Lord neither falters nor forgets anything. He is the one who has laid out the earth for all of you and set it in pathways for you and sends down rain from the sky, causing various types of plants to grow. So eat and graze your cattle. Surely in this are signs for people of sound judgment. You have discovered the power of trading when countless others have no clue what that is. You have the ability to use your money to buy your time back. I'm going to repeat that. Let me not use it. Let me not use the chapter. You have found the ability to use your money to buy your time back when majority of the earth has done what? The opposite. They are using their time. They are using their time to make money. These are all gifts and blessings from God if you only saw it. It's fascinating. Rain falls out the sky, plants grow, life sustenance comes out of it. Trading is the same way. You've been given a gift from God. Use it properly. Stop doing lottos. Stop doing degenerate options, 0 DTE, when you have no clue what the hell is going on. Stop it. From the earth we created you, and into it we will return you. And from it we will bring you back again. You are on this planet for a finite amount of time. Finite amount of time. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. Trading, again, is a gift from God. And if you don't believe that, you're out of your damn mind. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for the market. I am here giving my time because the market has blessed me enough not to say, give me money. This is going behind the paywall. You have been getting this for how many years? Tuesday, Fridays, Sundays lately. And you will be getting it forever. Why? Because without a paywall. Why? Because I don't need to. This doesn't need to be behind a paywall. I promise since day one I will never push this behind a paywall. It's never been behind a paywall, never will be behind a paywall. How dare you squander this ability? I'm your biggest cheerleader. I'm your biggest supporter, your biggest fan. When the week turns out bad for you, I'm here Fridays. When the week turns out good for you, I'm here to support you on Fridays. I'm here for you on Tuesdays and lately the Sunday lives. How dare you squander the ability of trading for someone to support you right here, even for the broke mindset, low frequency degenerates out there. Even you're paying monthly for some random Discord, whatever garbage, when I'm right here for free giving it to you. Take it. The free course right here, daytradeprofessor.com. Take it. The free trading journal. Take it. Don't buy the book. You don't need it. You're fine. You're broke anyway. Don't take it. Classes, million excuses. Oh, I'm in Europe. Oh, I'm in Cincinnati. Oh, I'm in Portland. Oh, I'm in New Jersey. Keep those excuses to yourself. That's it. My price goes up year to year. There's no sales. How dare you ask me for a Black Friday discount? You're going to get blocked. Don't even do it. You notice some of my students in the chat, they're like, don't get blocked. You're wasting your time. You're truly running out of time. No matter how you want to flip it, how you want to say it, I will be here no matter what. You see the emblem on top of the planet Earth? My students are worldwide. I got a student flying in from New Zealand, I think September or November. His name is Rod. I think September or November, Rod is coming in from New Zealand. He got his visa. You heard Hussein say, I'm getting a visa, yet some of you in America won't even make the step. Please stop. Stop your nonsensical, low frequency demeanor. You're wasting your